Okay, so what we got here, or what we got going here, is I have the Stihl MS251, the wood boss, basically. And it's a homeowner's typical chainsaw that you might have around the farm or the homestead. But as far as the wood boss, it's got like a 16-inch bar on it, I believe. It might be 18 inches, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a shorter bar. And in order for you to install it, you have to put it over the shaft there. And then you've got this little locator hole. And actually, when you loosen the chain, you're actually loosening the bar. So we're gonna go ahead and loosen it up. But you can see how this pin is moving slightly when you unscrew, turn that screw counterclockwise. Then you just put this bar over the shaft, then you align it in that, on that pin right there in this little oiler hole. Bring it back over. All right, I usually start with the chain back here with the clutch, and I just sort of route it around and try to drag it along the top and set the teeth, or the back side of the chain on there, like that. See, the tip, the chain won't go away around the tip all the way. So what that means is we need to just a little bit longer, or a little bit more, bring that bar back just enough that allows you to get the tip, that chain around the tip of the bar, and then set in place like so. Clockwise motion now, but now you're going to be pushing that bar out away from you, and then drawing up that chain like so, making sure that the chain falls within the grooves of the bar. Alright, now you got the chain snug. You don't want it completely tight, because see how it wants to bow out on you? So we want to leave a little bit of slack, so that allows you to complete the next step. Same time, you want to make sure that these are engaged the way they're supposed to be. If you look at this, these, the guides should be down in between the teeth of the clutch mechanism, like so. Then here you got your pin, your locator pin, oiler, and then this is your adjustment screw right there in the center. All right. Now the next step is you locate your cover, and I just cleaned it up a little bit because you get a lot of dirt and grime in there. Then you want to locate your cover by first putting this hole where the stud is, and then just press it in place. There shouldn't be any gaps around the outside of the cover anywhere. And then you want to take your nut, as long as you haven't lost it, and then you want to start that on there, spin it down to where it will at least hold the bar. Then you have this special wrench, okay? It's got a screwdriver on the end, and it's got two different size sockets, I guess. So the larger socket is what you want to use. Then I just snug it up. I'm not tightening it yet, all right? Now, what I want to do is make sure the bar is in place. It's not got any looseness. The chain is tight, okay? I want to release the gear. And the best way to do this, there's a couple different ways, but you should have gloves on, cut yourself. Or you can use this spanner wrench just to move the chain, being careful not to come in contact with your bare hands or knuckles with the chain itself, okay? So that's all I'm doing, is I'm just rotating the chain, making sure it's freely moving. All right, so now, as long as you're happy with the slackness of the chain, which I'm not. I want to have a little bit more tension there. You're going to get a bunch of different opinions on what that tension should be. But I like it about right there where it just starts to snap. Now, mind you, after you first start to saw it, you may have to run it, cut a couple pieces, and then repeat this process as far as loosening and tightening up that tension screw to make sure you have the correct tension on the chain itself. Now, you don't go overboard when you tighten a nut. You just go snug and a little beyond, and that is totally fine. So that, my friends, is how you reinstall the bar and the chain on your MS 251 Stihl chainsaw. I realize it's very basic to a lot of you people, but there are some beginners out there that might get something out of it. So if you're one of those beginners with the chainsaw, the number one thing is be safe, buy the safety equipment, the glasses, the hearing protection, the face shield, the chaps that go over your legs, because if you're out there sawing in the woods, the chainsaw may not reach out and grab you, but you could trip over something, land on the chain, and then just slice the body part and create a pretty horrific injury that bleeds a lot. So safety is number one. But I hope you got something out of this, and if you want more information or you want to see other things about chainsaws and what we do here on the farm with chainsaws, come and join us. If you like this kind of material, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and welcome. So until next time, here on Peterson Farms in Nashville, I'm Phil, and we do these sort of things for our friends, family, and future generations so that they may look way back when and watch this in the now or the future, whatever the case may be. God bless you all till next time.